can remember that they're changing my voice. Now keep in mind the military and the churches and the government, they do not know anything about God whatsoever. They think if they suppress my videos that it brings them closer to God or something. The people who represent them hate them with all their heart. They hate them enough to put them at odds with me. Okay, so this video is about Psalm 9, and it is key in understanding Revelation. Now, as you look at the world today, you see a lot of people from the synagogue of Satan, a lot of people in Greco-Roman cultures. You see almost everyone on the planet being really scared to do the right thing, really, really scared. They are raised poorly, they have poor genes, they never grew up. And God sees it that way much more than you do. And God hates them with all of his being. They are being judged right now, and they're being marshaled off to hell, and their offspring will not be able to go to heaven, and many of them are far too dumb, and they hate God far too much to stop reproducing. This is key. If you don't understand these things, you're like not really human or something. It's very obvious. It's very key. Okay, Psalm 9. Now, for the director of music, they put it to the tune of the death of the sun. Now, I'm not someone in the military or someone in the church who's afraid to die or something. I mean, that's pathetic. I'm someone who serves God for real. Someone who mans up for real. Not some gang member who just works out or something, but somebody who actually mans up. Now, if you don't understand the difference, you're not going to understand this psalm. Let's get into it. I will give thanks to you, Lord, with all my heart. I will tell of all your wonderful deeds. I will be glad and rejoice in you. I will sing the praises of your name, O Most High. My enemies turn back, they stumble and perish before you. For you have upheld my right and my cause. Sitting enthroned as the righteous judge. You have rebuked the nations and destroyed the wicked. You have blotted out their name forever and ever. Endless ruin has overtaken my enemies. Endless ruin. I mean, they are passing on their pathetic genes, afraid to man up at the most at the most important time in history. For those of them who have reproduced. And the other ones, again, they're going off to meet their maker in extreme disgrace. For what? For what? To act like the typical American jock or something? A nerd, some corporate guy? Just another person with a college degree? I mean, useless lives, useless. They're very disgraced. Endless ruin has overtaken them. And I'm the top martial artist ever possible, and they've resorted to playing stupid and acting like children about it. Think about how big the gap is. Think about how big it is. So endless ruin has overtaken my enemies. You have uprooted their cities. Even the memory of them has perished, where it matters most. The people who are righteous, they don't care about these worms. They're not manning up. They're afraid to do what's right. They group together like a bunch of scared little girls, gossiping like little chickens, afraid to have heart, afraid to man up, running psyops. I mean, what the hell's wrong with them, right? They're like some kind of people in the military or in colleges hazing people. I mean, grow up already. Hazing? Grow up. What's wrong with you people? The Lord reigns forever. He has established his throne for judgment. He rules the world in righteousness and judges the peoples with equity, fairly. Not like attractive females, not like people in the military running psyops. I mean, he judges fairly. The Lord is a refuge for the oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble. For the oppressed, not the military-industrial complex oppressor. For the oppressed. Not on some scared to man up stuff like the military. For the oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble. People always worry about what's going to happen to their flesh, or they worry about money. I'm not worried about these things. I'm not some kind of American conformist worm. The soul is what matters. Those who know your name trust in you, for you, Lord, have never forsaken those who seek you. Again, Christ on the cross, John the Baptist. They're not talking about the flesh, you scared punks. Sing the praises of the Lord enthroned in Zion. Proclaim among the nations what he has done. For he who avenges blood remembers. He does not ignore the cries of the afflicted. Lord, see how my enemies persecute me. See how my enemies persecute me. The military, the intelligence community, the contractors. You see how these worms persecute me and insult you every day, knowing damn well that puts their offspring more at odds with you. How evil are they? How evil are their genes? Have mercy and lift me up from the gates of death, that I may declare your praises in the gates of daughter Zion, and there rejoice in your salvation. It was talking about David in this one, it was, not like me, I'm perfect, I'm right with God. He was a sinner, okay, to some degree. So he was asking God to forgive his sins. Okay. Now some of you might say, well, why are you insulting these people so much? That is very much the theme of this psalm. And I'm very much allowed to do that. I'm Christ. Above the writers of the Bible, I am infinitely greater than the Jews and the whites and the LGBT community who likes to put themselves above everyone in the minds of fools. I am infinitely above them, infinitely. They are part of the nations who have fallen into the pit. Let's see what comes next. The nations have fallen into the pit they have dug. Their feet are caught in the net they have hidden. The Lord is known by his acts of justice. The wicked are ensnared by the work of their hands. They're caught in their net. They're ensnared by the work of their hands, their inferior works. The wicked go down to the realm of the dead, all the nations that forget God. The Freemasons. Hope you people are very proud of yourselves, you foolish builders, you old fools. Down to the realm of the dead you go. Many of you died during the course of my videos. Many of you who died during the course of my videos, you knew that you should be obeying God through me. Now, as you are burning in the afterlife, as I am the resurrection, I choose who goes where and when. As you're burning in the afterlife, okay, I told you old goat idiots. Those are people who insulted my grandmother. She's not where the Freemasons are. You fools. You imbeciles. You who insult God and his son. You idiots on the wrong side of the debate. You cowards. Cowards. The word cowards is a plain word for a crowd. That turned them down. That shut them up. I'm above them. But God will never forget the needy. The hope of the afflicted will never perish. Arise, Lord, do not let mortals triumph. Let the nations be judged in your presence. Strike them with terror, Lord. Let the nations know they are only mortal. They are struck with terror. Not only do they know they're only mortal, they know they're demonic trash. Afraid to turn to God, very ashamed of themselves and their families. Very ashamed, as they should be. Defeated, conquered. I beat them in the name of God. In the name of being a worm, they harass me. I have won. I am number one, and I have won.